Part 2, Chapter 17. What did they do with Sorab? I asked. I felt tired, drained. A cold fit gripped Rahim Khan and went on for a long time. When he finally looked up, his face was flushed and his eyes bloodshot. I heard his in an orphanage somewhere in Kartel Seh. Amir Jan. Then he was calling again. When he stopped, he looked older than a few moments before, like he was aging with each calling fit. Amirjan, I summon you here because I want to see you before I die. But that's not all. I said nothing. I think I already knew what he was going to say. I want you to go to Kabul. I want you to bring Sorab here, he said. I struggled to find the right words. I would bravely have time to deal with the fact that Hassan was dead. Please, hear me. I know an American pair here in Peshawar, a husband and a wife named Thomas and Barry Caldwell. They are Christians, and they run a small charity organization that they manage with private donations. Mostly, they house and feed Afghan children who have lost their parents. I have seen the place. It's clean and safe. The children are well cared of. And Mr. and Mrs. Caldwell are kind people. They have already told me that Horab will be welcome to their home. And Rahim Khan, you can be serious. Children are fragile, American. Kabul is already full of broken children. I don't want that Sorab to become another. Rahim Khan, I don't want to go to Kabul. I said. Sorab is a gift little boy. He can give him a new life here, new hope with people who will love him. Thomas Aga is a good man and very kind. Is so kind. You should see how she treats those orphans. Why me? Why can't you pay someone here to go? I will pay for if it's a matter of money. It isn't about money, Amir. Rahim Khan roared. I'm a dying man, and I will not be insulted. It has never been about money with me. You know that. And why not, baby? I think we both know why. It has to be you, don't we? I didn't want to understand that comment, but I did. I understood it all too well. I have a wife in America, a home, a career, and a family. Kabul is a dangerous place, you know that, and you have me risk everything for. I stop. You know, Rahim Khan said, baby. One time, when you weren't around, your father and I were talking, and you know how he always worried about you in those days. I remember he said to me, Rahim, a boy who won't stand for himself becomes someone who can't stand up to anything. I wonder, is that what you have become? I dropped my eyes. What I'm asking from you is to grant an old man his dying wish, he said gratefully. He had gambled with that comment, played his best card, or so I thought then. His words hung in limbo between us, but at least he had known what to say. I was still searching for the right words, and I was the writer in the room. Finally, I settled for this. Maybe Baba was right. I'm sorry you think that, Amir. I couldn't look at him. And you don't? If I did, I would not have asked you to come here. I thought with my wooden ring. You have always thought too highly of me, Rahim Khan. And you have always been far too hard on yourself. He hesitated. But there's something else, something you don't know. Please, Rahim Khan, Sanobar wasn't Ali's first wife. Now I look up. He was married once before to a Hazara woman from the Jaguari area. This was long before you were born. They were married for 3 years. What does this have to do with anything? She left him childless after 3 years and married a man in cost. She bore him 3 daughters. That's why I'm trying to tell you. I began to see where he was going, but I didn't want to hear the rest of it. I had a good life in California, pretty Victorian home with a big roof, a good marriage, a promising writing career, in-laws who loved me. I didn't need any of this shit. Ali was startled. Rahim Khan said, "No, he wasn't. He and Sanabar had Hassan, didn't they?" "They had Hassan." "No, they didn't," Rahim Khan said. "Yes, they did." "No, they didn't, Amir." "Then who?" "I think you know who." I felt like a man sliding down a steep cliff, clutching at traps and tangles of brambles, and coming up empty-handed. The room was swapping up and down, saying side to side, "Did Hassan know?" I said through lips that didn't feel like my own. Rahim Khan closed his eyes, shook his head. "You bastards," I muttered. "Stood up." "You gotten bastard, baby," I screamed. "All of you, you bunch of lying gotten bastards." "Please sit down," Rahim Khan said. "How could you hide this from me? From him?" I bellowed. "Please think, American. It was a shameful situation. People will talk. All that a man had back then, all that he was his honor, his name. And if people talk, we couldn't tell anyone. Surely you can see that." He reached for me, but I shook his hand, headed for the door. "Marianne, please don't leave." I opened the door and turned to him. Why? Why can't you possibly say to me, I'm 38 years old, and I have just found out my whole life is one big fucking lie? What can you possibly say to make things better? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. And with that, I stormed out of the apartment.